How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. We've got some seriously spooky clips for you this week, so sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Here's a quick and creepy one to start our episode off, recently shared on Reddit by user BTD024, titled simply, "What could this be?" The unsettling post shows a chilling screen grab from a Babycam recorded at exactly 2:38 AM. In the image, we clearly see a child peacefully sleeping in their bed. However, lurking in the foreground is a dark, shadowy figure disturbingly close to the child's bedside, with what distinctly appears to be a hand reaching upward toward the bed. According to the uploader, no other person was present in the room besides the sleeping child. Adding credibility to their claim, they mentioned a dog was also in the room, and it typically barks whenever anyone enters, yet that night it remained silent. The post rapidly gained attention, receiving numerous upvotes and sparking intense discussion among viewers. Theories ranged from paranormal encounters to trick of the light explanations, but no one has been able to conclusively explain the eerie, shadowy figure. Could this genuinely be paranormal evidence caught on a baby monitor, or is there another explanation yet undiscovered? Let us know your thoughts. TikTok user Paranormal with Liv has recently captured the internet's attention by documenting an increasingly chilling series of paranormal events unfolding in her apartment over the last couple of months. The eerie activity began subtly, strange noises echoing through the home, objects mysteriously shifting from their places, and an unsettling feeling of being constantly watched. But recently, the phenomena have escalated dramatically, captured vividly on camera for all her followers to witness. The first clip shows Liv filming inside her home after hearing unsettling scratching noises. Even her cat, alert and uneasy on the couch, seems aware of something not quite right. A further chilling encounter occurred on a night when Liv's boyfriend was out door dashing. Left alone at home, Liv again heard unexplained noises and began filming. In yet another hair-raising incident, the apartment's lights began flickering uncontrollably. In one particularly disturbing clip, Liv claims she was returning home after a night of door dashing when she spotted something strange. A shadowy figure can be seen standing motionless inside. Shockingly, the figure slowly vanishes from view. Perhaps most eerie of all, one night while out door dashing again with her boyfriend, they quickly pulled over when they noticed something unsettling in a nearby park. These ongoing, unexplained events have gathered a large audience of intrigued followers who anxiously await each new update. Many commenters expressed genuine concern, urging Liv to seek spiritual guidance, suggesting she consult a priest or have her apartment blessed. Could Liv genuinely be experiencing paranormal activity, or is there another explanation yet to surface? If you want to see more, there's lots of clips over on her page. The link is in the description box below. Reddit user Rudicanthocephala55 recently shared a deeply unsettling set of photos on our Slapped Ham subreddit, captured by a home ring security system in Casa Grande, Arizona. The original uploader wrote the following in their post: This person came to my house, tried to open my locked door, peered through my windows, checked my car, and wandered around my property. Watch out for this individual on the east side of town near First Street. Make sure you lock your doors. The snapshots from the security footage show an eerie figure creeping around the property at night. Particularly alarming is the fact that this individual appears to have painted their face completely white. Disturbingly, this isn't an isolated incident. Numerous residents in the area have reported similar encounters with this mysterious prowler, heightening concerns within the community. Authorities have been notified and locals are urged to remain vigilant and ensure their homes and vehicles are securely locked. What would you do if you caught this unsettling figure lurking around your property? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This next bizarre clip has been making waves across social media recently. Though the footage itself is believed to date back to around 2015, its resurfacing has reignited an intense debate among viewers. The clip allegedly originates from a live TV interview conducted at a ranch in San Carlos, Uruguay. However, what unfolds next is anything but ordinary. One of the cows seems to suddenly lift off the ground and swiftly ascends upwards, disappearing from view. According to those who believe the footage is authentic, the cow was allegedly caught in a beam of anti-gravity white light emitted from an unseen UFO hovering above. Since its emergence, the footage has sparked considerable controversy. Many skeptics argue it's merely CGI editing. However, supporters of its authenticity highlight the fact that it was allegedly broadcast live on television, complicating theories of digital manipulation. Years later, no definitive explanation or concrete proof has surfaced to confirm either stance. As always, I'll leave it to you, the viewers, to examine the footage and decide for yourselves. Reddit user FTaxpayer recently shared a rather puzzling video that has left viewers scratching their heads. The post details an encounter that occurred on January 1st, 2025, near Riviera Beach, Singer Island, and West Palm Beach, Florida. The uploader recounts spending time at the beach near the port of Palm Beach when they noticed two strange glowing orbs floating off in the distant sky. Being a private pilot familiar with local air traffic, the user quickly checked ForeFlight, an aviation tracking app, to rule out any standard aircraft from nearby Palm Beach International Airport. Surprisingly, they couldn't find any matching commercial air traffic that correlated with these mysterious lights. The orbs appeared approximately 10 to 15 miles offshore and hovered vertically aligned before slowly drifting apart. This unusual sight persisted for over 15 minutes, during which time the orbs maintained their positions, neither approaching nor retreating from the shore. Eventually, they faded out one by one. Other beachgoers also observed the phenomenon, adding credibility to the sighting. While the OP doesn't explicitly suggest an extraterrestrial origin, they emphasize that no conventional aircraft or helicopters could account for the lights, even inviting others to cross-check historical flight data. Thus far, no definitive explanation has emerged. Reddit user True Bowie recently uploaded an intriguing series of video clips capturing unusual lights hovering over an unspecified location somewhere in North America. The clips depict a collection of bright, mysterious lights floating and maneuvering through the night sky. At times, these lights seem coordinated, drifting smoothly and deliberately, leading some viewers to speculate they might be drones engaged in some kind of aerial display or formation flying. Other commenters have suggested that certain segments resemble fireworks or possibly even lanterns drifting in the wind. The original post provides little detail beyond stating the clips were filmed in North America, offering no specific location or context, adding to the mystery. Despite numerous theories from viewers, no definitive explanation has emerged. Could these lights simply be drones or fireworks, or is there something more mysterious at play? Some astonishing bodycam footage has recently surfaced on the YouTube channel EWU Bodycam, providing a rare glimpse into security operations at the notoriously secretive Area 51 military base in Lincoln County, Nevada.
How are you doing?
What's that?
How are you doing?
Doing great.
Good. Why are you parked here?
I'm just waiting to get in.
The footage begins as a Lincoln County deputy is dispatched to Area 51 to investigate a trespasser attempting entry.
Yeah, you're not getting in.
I don't believe that.
Okay, well, I'm telling you right now, you're not getting in.
Okay.
So you need to go ahead and back out and keep driving that way.
Upon arrival, the deputy encounters a man parked outside the gates claiming he was explicitly invited onto the base.
What's bringing you out from New York?
I was told to come here.
By who?
People here.
The man insists he's awaiting clearance, yet he's unable to provide any valid identification or credentials to support his claim.
You need an official badge. Do you have any type of clearance? Take that as a no.
No,
Notably, the video captures interactions with Area 51's highly secretive guards.
And then I'll be able to get his insurance information off my computer.
Can you?
Yeah.
What do you need for that?
Just his plate, which we already got, so
Okay.
I'll just go get his information if you're good with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a rare moment, these guards speak openly on camera, discussing their standard procedures for dealing with trespassers, including whether or not to conduct a vehicle search.
Are you gonna conduct a search of him, or we were told to leave it up to you?
Okay.
If you wanted us to do it, if you want to do it, or just leave it as is.
I'm thinking just as is.
Okay.
Just get him out of here.
The deputy questions the visitor, who states confidently that he's been invited by individuals named Jane Clark, Stacey Phillips, Dana Soriano, and Chelsea Strange, none of whom are recognized by security or authorities at the base.
I also know Stacey Phillips, Dana Soriano, and Chelsea Strange.
Okay. Well, either way, you're not getting past the gate.
The man even claims a personal relationship with someone named Mike Hadley, stating he is Hadley's grandson, another claim quickly dismissed by authorities.
Are you sure Mike Hadley doesn't want me down there? I mean, I'm his grandson. No?
As tensions mount, the deputy calmly but firmly explains to the intruder that unauthorized entry onto a military installation is prohibited and that he will be issued a citation.
Okay. So, this is a citation for trespassing on a military installation.
Okay.
With it not being a traffic violation, it is court required.
Uh-huh.
And then you'll find all that information right here.
Throughout the encounter, the man remains strangely persistent yet cooperative, ultimately complying with the deputy's directive to leave the area. He is escorted away from the base without further incident, leaving the reason behind his peculiar attempt at entry completely unresolved.
Once they're done with you, I'm gonna follow you out till you get to the highway.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Don't turn around when I leave.
I'm gonna come back here. I'm done here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Because if I see you again, I'm just taking you straight to jail.
Viewers are left pondering the man's true intentions and motivations. Was he genuinely misled, mentally unwell, or simply determined to gain unauthorized entry into one of the world's most secretive locations? This extraordinary footage gives the public an unusually transparent look at security operations at Area 51, a site deeply shrouded in mystery, folklore, and conspiracy theories. What do you think was really happening here? Let us know your thoughts below. Slenderman requires 10,000 likes to start his new non-profit organisation. All donations will help him harvest fear and dreams from those less fortunate. This will help him grow stronger and more terrifying to the human psyche. Donate those button taps generously. Also, subscribe to our channel. Phil Schneider is one of the most controversial and mysterious figures within UFO and conspiracy theory circles. His claims regarding government secrets, alien encounters, and deep underground military bases (DUMBS) continue to fascinate, intrigue, and divide opinions to this day. Born on April 23, 1947, Phil Schneider was the son of Oscar Schneider, a naval medical officer involved in nuclear technology and the early atomic era. Schneider himself asserted that his father was a German U-boat captain during World War II, a claim widely disputed by historical records. Phil Schneider claimed to have worked as a geologist, aerospace engineer, and structural engineer for various secretive government projects. According to Schneider, his extensive work involved constructing underground facilities for agencies such as Morrison Knudsen, Bechtel, EG&G, and Los Alamos Laboratories. One of Schneider's most sensational claims involved an event at Dulce, New Mexico in August 1979. According to Schneider, while working on the construction of an underground base, drilling operations accidentally uncovered an alien facility. A violent confrontation reportedly ensued between humans and grey extraterrestrials. Schneider claimed 66 military and civilian personnel died during this conflict, and he himself was severely injured by an alien weapon, resulting in severe burns, lost fingers, and extensive radiation damage. Schneider alleged the existence of an extensive network of deep underground military bases throughout the United States, interconnected by high-speed subterranean trains traveling at Mach 2. He claimed these installations served multiple purposes, from housing secret military projects and advanced technology to functioning as potential concentration camps or hideaways for a proposed New World Order. Schneider presented purported alien and advanced human-engineered materials during his lectures. Muronite, a heavy non-radioactive element allegedly used in stealth aircraft. Titanium alloys, specially engineered alloys, supposedly alien-derived, capable of withstanding extreme temperatures, used in military submarines. Advanced crystalline compounds allegedly developed at Los Alamos and utilized in stealth and hypersonic aircraft. Alien aurora drops, described as skin debris from hypersonic craft resistant to extreme heat. Roswell debris, claimed to possess material from the 1947 Roswell UFO incident, asserting that this debris was adapted into modern technologies. Schneider strongly linked extraterrestrial beings with a global conspiracy to establish a new world order, asserting that hostile alien races were actively manipulating governments worldwide. According to him, the ultimate goal was population reduction and total human subjugation. He also discussed disturbing claims regarding biological experimentation and human abductions linked to extraterrestrial agendas. Starting in 1995, Phil Schneider conducted over 30 public lectures internationally, where he presented detailed narratives of his alleged experiences and displayed materials claimed to be extraterrestrial in origin. He expressed a moral imperative to inform the public about the hidden realities he believed threatened humanity. Schneider also claimed his close friend, Ron Rummel, was murdered for exposing elements of this conspiracy through their publication, The Alien Digest. Phil Schneider was found dead on January 17, 1996 in his apartment in Oregon. Officially ruled a suicide, Schneider's death was mired in suspicion due to unusual circumstances. He was found with a catheter tube wrapped around his neck, his hands bound behind his back despite limited physical mobility from previous injuries. Authorities allegedly mishandled the scene, failing to call a coroner and quickly releasing the body, leading supporters to suspect foul play. Some accounts claim Schneider was tortured, reinforcing beliefs that his death was a deliberate act of silencing. Contrastingly, detractors reference his history of mental illness diagnoses, suggesting schizophrenia and self-mutilation tendencies as contributing factors to his demise. Phil Schneider's claims continue to polarize opinions. While skeptics dismiss his narratives as delusional or fabricated, his supporters argue that the suspicious circumstances surrounding his death lend credibility to his warnings. His detailed testimonies about underground bases, alien encounters, and government conspiracies continue to inspire investigations and debates within the UFO and conspiracy theory communities. Regardless of the ultimate truth, Schneider's controversial legacy endures as a fascinating chapter in the ongoing exploration of extraterrestrial life, secret government operations, and the complexities of truth itself. Over on our second channel, we asked the question, did a ghost write these books?
A literary mystery that seemed to cross the line between the living and the dead captivated America in the early 20th century. The story of Patience Worth, a spirit who purportedly authored several novels, poems, and plays through a St. Louis housewife named Pearl Curran, ignited debates and fascinated the public. Were there more mundane explanations, or was this an extraordinary case of spiritual communication?
If you want to hear the full fascinating story of Patience Worth, we'll put some links to the episode in the description box below. It's also pinned in the comments section.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you want more in-depth spooky content, then consider subscribing to our second channel, Slaptam Mysteries. There's a link in the description box down below there. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.